Welcome to the journey of discovering the 11 Doors of Liberation, one of the most important aspects of Buddhist teachings. When the Buddha, our supreme teacher, taught in this world, he left behind a treasure trove of knowledge that guides us to find the path to Nirvana, the ultimate state of liberation from all suffering and the cycle of rebirth. In his 45 years of teaching, the Buddha pointed out that there are not just one, but 84,000 methods that can help us get closer to enlightenment. Among them, the 11 Doors of Liberation are considered to be extremely essential, as they provide specific paths, each corresponding to a method of practice that can be applied to any individual, in any situation. Each door of liberation is a lesson on how we can free ourselves from the bonds and sufferings of the sentient world through the development of qualities such as compassion, understanding, and selflessness. These teachings are not only spiritual principles, but also practical guidelines for living a more peaceful and happy life. In this video, we will delve into each door of liberation, exploring their profound meaning and how to apply them to our daily lives. We hope that through this understanding, each viewer can find the tools they need to journey on their own personal path to enlightenment, while also bringing positive change to their communities and the world around them. Join us as we explore each door of liberation in detail and the valuable lessons they bring, thereby gaining a better understanding of the noble ideals of life taught by the Buddha. This is not only a journey of knowledge, but also a journey of finding peace and liberation for oneself. 1. The first gate of liberation, realizing impermanence. Meaning, this is the fundamental gate of liberation, where we learn to recognize and accept the impermanence of all things. Understanding that everything does not last forever helps us reduce our attachment and let go of our attachment. In daily life, when faced with loss or change, instead of feeling pain, we learn to accept it as a natural part of life. The story of a person who overcame the sadness of loss by applying this theory can inspire viewers. 2. The second gate of liberation, developing kindness. Kindness is unconditional kindness and altruism towards all living beings. It is the basis for developing other qualities such as compassion and renunciation. Applying compassion in everyday communication, such as helping others without expecting anything in return, helps build positive relationships and emotional balance. The third door of liberation, developing compassion. Compassion is the ability to sympathize and share the pain of others. Through this, we not only understand the suffering of others, but also feel motivated to help them. Volunteering in community organizations, helping people in difficult circumstances, is a way to practice compassion, thereby bringing a sense of satisfaction and inner happiness. The fourth door of liberation, joy. Joy is the joy of seeing others happy and successful. It is a direct response to jealousy and selfishness, helping us to be truly satisfied with the success of others. When a colleague or friend achieves something, instead of feeling jealous, we sincerely congratulate them, thereby building a healthier and more open relationship. The fifth door of liberation, letting go. Letting go is the ability to let go, not only of material things, but also of ideas and expectations. Through letting go, we learn to live freely, not bound by possessions or desires. Practice letting go by minimizing material possessions and focusing on living a simple life while reducing expectations and demands of others. Sixth door of liberation, mental balance. Mental balance is the ability to maintain a stable state of mind and not be distracted by strong emotions or external events. This allows us to face life in a more conscious and effective way. Practicing meditation daily is one way to develop mental balance. It not only reduces stress, but also improves mental health, helping us to respond to difficult situations calmly and think more clearly. The seventh door of liberation, Non-greed. Non-greed emphasizes giving up unnecessary desires and material desires, thereby finding peace and happiness in simple things. One way to practice non-greed is to focus on living consciously and appreciating what you already have, rather than always seeking more. This could include setting up a personal budget to limit spending and focus on saving or investing for the future. 8. The eighth door of liberation. Non-anger. Non-anger is the release from feelings of resentment and hostility, and instead develops forgiveness and understanding. When someone makes you angry or frustrated, instead of reacting immediately, take time to think and try to understand the reasons behind their actions. This not only helps to reduce tension, but also opens the door to cooperation and mutual understanding. The ninth door of liberation. Non-delusion. Delusion often leads to unwise and uninformed decision-making. Developing the ability to not be drawn into errors or biases helps us maintain sanity and direction in life. To avoid delusion, always seek information from multiple sources before making decisions. Practice critical thinking, challenge your own views, and consider different perspectives to gain a more comprehensive view of any issue. The 10th door of liberation, fearlessness. Fear is a major obstacle to personal growth and can limit us in pursuing our goals and desires. By freeing ourselves from fear, we open ourselves up to achieving our true potential. Challenge yourself by putting yourself in new or difficult situations. For example, if you are afraid of public speaking, start by taking speaking or presentation classes in small groups and slowly build your confidence. 11th. The 11th door of liberation, an unattached mind. An unattached mind is one that is not bound by desires, afflictions, or any other type of attachment. This liberation leads to ultimate peace and spiritual freedom. Meditation is a powerful tool for achieving an unattached mind. Daily meditation practice reduces stress, increases attention and awareness, and frees the mind from distracting and tiring thoughts. 12th. The 12th gate of liberation. Patience. Patience is not just about waiting, but also about the ability to remain steadfast in the face of challenges and not be swayed by negative emotions or obstacles. This is one of the most important qualities on the Buddhist path, helping us avoid haste and rash action. You can practice patience by not reacting immediately to unpleasant situations or when someone annoys you. Instead, take time to think and respond with intention. The story of a monk who spent years cultivating patience through tending a garden can illustrate this part. 13th. The 13th gate of liberation. Self-control. Self-control is the ability to control oneself, including emotions, behavior, and thoughts, so that it is not influenced by external or negative factors. Self-control helps individuals develop qualities and move closer to enlightenment. Practice self-control by setting a goal to not snack, not look at your phone before bed, or control your anger when challenged. Keeping this commitment will help you improve your self-control significantly. The 14th door of liberation. Wisdom in Buddhism is not just intelligence, but also a deep understanding of the nature of things and phenomena, as well as the realization of enlightenment. Develop wisdom by taking courses on Buddhist philosophy, reading scriptures, and reflecting on the lessons. Discuss with monks and fellow practitioners to expand your understanding and apply the principles to your life. The 15th door of liberation. Truth. Truth is the foundation of all spiritual practice. Truth helps us perceive the world and ourselves correctly, freeing us from delusion and leading to true freedom. Always strive to tell the truth in every situation, even when it is difficult. Ask yourself whether your motives and actions reflect the truth and be willing to make changes when necessary. The 16th door to liberation, mindfulness. Mindfulness is the state of being fully aware of the present moment, without being distracted by the past or worried about the future. It is the ability to live fully in each moment. Practice mindful living by observing every feeling, mindful